A man living in Long Island, New York, angering neighbors and facing some serious fines after he turned his front yard into a tarmac. Harold Goretzky says that he's keeping his plane, look at it right there, parked in his driveway instead of paying the $150 a month to keep it at the airport. But can his neighbors legally make him move the plane? He says, hey, it's like a boat. Joining us now is criminal defense attorney Eric Guster. Eric, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
All right, so does this guy, who's going to win in this case?
This is going to be an interesting one because one of his complaints is people park their RVs, they park their boats in their driveways, and this is where covenants of neighborhoods come into play. Where if neighborhoods have certain covenants that say you can't park vehicles over 50 feet or over 30 feet, then that would prevent him from doing that. And the city has stepped in on his case and said, look, this is an obstruction, it's a hazard, so you need to move it, and they're fining him, I think, $2,500.
Yeah, I know. So it'd be cheaper for him to put it in storage.
Yes.
$150 a month.
Yeah, it is.
And they're saying that the charges are going to go up, the fines are going to go up if he continues to keep it parked in the driveway. All right, the next scenario, this is a guy, this is in Maryland, he bulldozes his neighbor's fence. This has been going on, they've been fighting for half of a decade, and so he just decides, I don't like this fence, so he bulldozes it. Yeah,
he bulldozes.
Here it is, here's the video of it actually happening.
It's nothing like great video like this. When you can go into court with evidence like this to show my neighbor is crazy, so and this is what he's doing, you can sue someone like this, you can file a civil lawsuit against them, and actually get a noise ordinance case against them because of the noise that he's making all times of night, where these people are, you have the right to privacy, you have the right to peaceful enjoyment of your property, and this man is violating all those rights against someone.
And that yard was so pretty. It looks like most neighbors don't have a bulldozer, so he probably had to go rent that thing and then bring it over just to make a statement.
Or he borrowed the Bobcat from work. He was working that bulldozer like he works construction.
He was ready. All right, tree trimming. This is a 65-foot maple tree. It's causing a dispute between two neighbors because, listen to this, part of the tree is growing into the neighbor's yard. So what happens here?
That is a very common issue. When we have lawsuits like this, people always have roots growing on their yard, or tree branches growing, encroaching on their property, and you have the right to cut any tree branch that is in your airspace.
Really?
Or cut the roots that are under your ground because you own that property.
But you could kill the tree if you do that.
But that tree is encroaching on your property, and it's okay. You in many jurisdictions you have to let the owner know, I'm cutting this tree, but it is on your property. You have the right to cut that tree.
All right, so maybe in the next pictures we'll see half the tree gone. Because it's like encroaching
like those
into
bad divorce cases where they cut the car in half. Just cut half the tree off.
All right, the last one we want to show you is a drone case. This is in California. A man doesn't like his neighbor using a drone, so he shoots it down. Does he have who would win in this case?
This is a double-edged sword.
Okay.
When people have these drones, and this is emerging litigation because you have the right to protect privacy, you have the right to protect your family, and you have the right to stop this drone from encroaching on those rights. And people have these drones that are going over people's privacy fences, they're going up in apartments and taking pictures of people. So this is emerging litigation where people are taking these drones out of the sky, whether they're batting them out of the sky or hitting them or shooting them with shotguns, and what happened in several cases. But the danger in shooting them out of the sky is the possibility of having a criminal charge against you for endangering other people.
Good point.
Because what comes up must come down, and that's what a lot of people don't remember.
Including bullets.
Don't think about, bullets and shotgun, the pellets going up, they hit the drone, but they may hit someone else. So you have they have a dangerous situation, you can be arrested for that.
Great job, Eric. Thanks so much. Good to see you again.